Like, so what's the hardest level like you guys have done?
Hardest?
Yeah.
Cataclysm or Ice Carbon, whatever you think's harder. I find them both
Do
pretty
you like it when I flow?
as hard as each other.
I got a question for you. Do you like it when I flow?
Did you
With
do
my
it?
bass down low.
Where from?
36.
Nice.
That's the second time I've done that.
Jesus, 1,300 attempts.
I told you, like when I grind, I grind. Like, okay, let me put a start pose at the start of the wave. What I'm gonna do is, because this is just more consistent going into the wave, is I'm gonna have half speed, flip gravity. This is my plan of action. So I hit these orbs, I jump, hit this orb.
Oh
which gets
my
the key,
gosh,
which
that
starts
is. Sorry.
Okay, this entire section, this part's not too bad, but it's still difficult. This part is absolute hell. Oh my god.
Really wish I had enough money to get this super rare weapon. That was the item of the day. Its rarity is orange, which is like the highest rarity in the game, or legendary.
That blue orb will have me so nervous.
Is it like a timing, I guess?
Surprisingly enough, yeah. This blue orb here.
Oh, you gotta hit it like kind of late.
I don't know what it is about it, but if you try to go too early, I actually had a perfect curve right there. But if you're here, you're gonna drop off here and you're gonna drop down. You want to hit it. If you go too early, if you're going along this ramp, then you're gonna go into these soul blades. If you go too late, you're gonna go into this soul blade. So this is the last timing of the level. Once you've got this timing done, it's GG. But until then, it's just a matter of, you know, like not messing up here. Just remembering, don't click this orb. Because the first time I tried going from 36 and I got to this part for the first time, I jumped, released, because there's actually a coin here. But it also makes it easier because you can just hold here and do that instead of jump 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so much simpler. But the hardest part of the level
Is it the start or something?
is this part right here. This section. Okay, 1 second. Zoom in a bit
Is it
more.
like a spam or something?
Okay, so from the start of the wave here. Why do I keep doing that?
That looks
Okay,
bloody
so
impossible.
this is the hardest part right here because essentially what we've got here.
Are those spikes all there?
Yeah. Well, these spikes aren't here normally. But essentially what this part is.
Jesus.
This part is like so extremely insane.
So is it basically you get past that part, you have a fighting chance?
Well, this is the first trial part because this key actually gets rid of this spike here. So in turn these spikes here. So that when you go up you can, you know, release and do this part. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to go down here, up, get the key to make the spike disappear, because this is just hell. Because essentially, what you have got here is, well, maybe not like that, but this is basically what you've got. This is the space you've got to deal with for this part. That's like nearly one space, and you have to do this at triple speed. And the reason I do it the way I do it, let's see if I flip this. So you can already see just how insane this is.
That's like a joke.
It's not. It's really not a joke. This is actually what you have to do.
That's like,
And then, as you're here, you have to hold up, release, hold, release, hold. This is one space. Because if you're released and you go down here, you're just gonna go straight into the block here. It's just so extremely insane. This here is the single hardest part of the level.
well, there's always gonna be that one part, isn't there?
Yeah. But it's like so extremely difficult.
It's like Bloodbath. There's this Michigan UFO, which is just a joke.
This is the Michigan of the level. And then, this part, I even know, that part's weird. And then you've got this maze over here, like, this part right here is the troublesome bit for me. So let me do this in the editor, or in preview mode. So I butchered that horribly, but you can see, like, when this is happening like this, you have to do this sort of move. I would have failed there, and I definitely would have failed there. You can see how insanely difficult this is, though.
Do you think you'll be able to beat it by the end of this week?
Hopefully. That's the hope.
Like you grind every day. Like how much do you grind every day?
Oh, that was pretty cool. Hey.
I got it pretty accurately there.
Ah. Where's
Okay,
my
I'm back.
video? Where's my video? Where's my video? Where's my video? Oh, there's a problem. Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see how accurately I did that spam part. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had the spam.
Well, I started Bloodbath yesterday.
I would have had it if it wasn't for this bit here. Look at that. You see how painful that is.
That's very difficult.
No, not even difficult. Like, I almost had this bit here. I've cleared this part before, but it's just because going up here is essentially a one space, or just over one space, and you have to do that. Avoid this saw blade. Go through this mini portal. Go up through this portal. Not for too long, and then you have to go. It's just so insane.
I started Bloodbath yesterday and I just did a 34 to 62.
Wait a sec. Oh my god, I actually would have done the duel.
Seriously?
I would have done the duel.
Jeez.
But you can see just how incredibly difficult it is. Like, this level ain't a joke. It ain't playing.
Ain't playing games.
The only way you're getting through that level